Welcome back, guys. Okay, so this will be our last video in this particular series. I'm going to make more. I'm going to do a more advanced one for you and do an entire car design in one video. That's what I'll do next. And then we're going to do a later series where I'm going to show you how you can access all the liveries on trading paints, and you can alter them however you want to. But for this one, I'm going to call it designing or painting the unpaintable areas. So what are the unpaintable areas? Okay, so if we go to our Iracing car, okay, so I think our car looks quite nice. I'm not too keen on this, but like I said, I did do it for the show. Okay, so what I mean by the unpaintable areas, there are parts of the car that you can't just paint. These little templates on the wings, for instance, okay, the windscreen logo, the mirrors, and the scoop. Okay, so let me show you. If we go back to our layer, okay, let's say I want to paint the scoop. Let's choose white, okay, and I want to paint the scoop. See, it's not painting. It's not painting. These are the little bits on the wing. Okay, look here. It's not painting. These are the mirrors. It's not going to paint. These are, there's this thing. So why is it not painting? The reason it's not painting is, remember in the first video I said that GIMP works with layers. So we are working on the base layer. So these are on the higher layers, the pit ball, the car decals, the GT3. So these decals are above the base layer. So what that means is, if I'm painting the base layer, I'm still painting underneath what Iracing has done here. Okay, I can't paint it. I'm painting underneath it. It sits higher on the table. So how do we get around that? Well, this is where Photop comes into it. Okay, remember when we upload it as a Photop image, we upload it as a PNG. Okay, so a PNG file doesn't have all the layers. Doesn't have all the layers. A PNG file is a straight PNG file. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to save our design, which we've already done. Okay, then we're going to go to Photop. Okay, and we're going to import it. Let's pretend we're going to import it. We are going to import it. Okay, now we are going to export it as a PNG, as we have done all throughout the series. Okay, right, then we are going to locate that file. Okay, forget about this, because this always happens when you got GIMP open. So we don't have this yet. So we need to locate that file. So I'm going to go to my downloads and I'm going to open it. Okay, so now we have our car, but it's not the Iracing template anymore with all the layers. It's a straight PNG file. Now I can do whatever I want to with this file. I can paint anywhere. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to paint my scoop white, but not any white, the same color as the other white. I'm going to get my little marker, I'm going to get my little brush, and this is the scoop. Okay, this is the scoop. You can paint whatever you want. I just want to paint the basics because I don't want it to be such a long video. Okay, so I'm going to paint the scoop. What else do I want to paint? Okay, so if we go back to Iracing, we've now painted the scoop white. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to paint these. Okay, what color do you want to paint them? I think they need to be orange because the back of the car is orange. So that is this. Okay, so let's go back to our GIMP file. Let's go to our color picker, get our orange. Now we're going to paint. Now we're going to paint. Okay. So you can put decals on here as well. I don't want to put decals on. I think it's just too much. Okay. Okay. So now let's open up Iracing. We've painted our winglets. We've painted our scoop. Now we want to paint the mirrors. Okay. So the mirrors, I actually want the same color as the car. There's no white or orange around here on the car. So what I want to do is I'm going to take the color picker tool, going to put it over there. Because this is only red, I'm going to use the bucket. Okay, and again, just get the same color as the car. I'm going to use the bucket fill. Okay, so remember our base design, it wasn't a flat color. It was going from dark to light, and we inverted it. That's why these two sides are not identical. But that is fine. So now we've painted our mirrors. So the only other thing I want to paint, which I really I'm quite anal about this, is the front decal. Okay? And the reason is because we are racing GT3. So in all the GT3 Europe events, they have Fanatec across there. So I'm quite anal about that. I like to have Fanatec. So I'm going to take this color pick, put it back to there. So I want this to be, no, that's not what I want. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay, it's not going to play ball. Okay, I want to undo that. Okay, what it's seeing is, it's not seeing it correctly. Okay, so we're going to have to use the painter. Oh, sorry, we're on the wrong, I forgot. Okay, my mistake. Okay, so let's go back to our PNG file. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, so now we want to go and we want to make that black, we want to make that black, we want to make that black. Okay, and then I just want to go, just color that in a little bit. It doesn't matter if you go out the lines because that's window, it's nothing there. Okay, then I'm going to go to Fanatec. I want to crop this. Then we're going to click it to select that, edit, copy, edit, paste. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. I actually need to get this one away. This card changes, it's confusing me. Okay, edit, paste. Okay, then we're going to go layer, transform, and we're going to flip it 90 degrees. Tools, transform, scale, then we're going to move it to place. A little bit smaller. Okay, then we're going to anchor. Okay, so now if we go back to our car, we've painted the mirrors, we've painted the windscreen, we've painted the scoop, and we've painted the side. So that's all I actually want to paint in this car. Okay, so now we actually have our final car. Now we actually have our final car. Let's just go out of this. Okay, open up another one. Photo P. Okay, let's go back to our GIMP file. Okay, so this is what our final car is going to look like. So we're going to save it for the final time. Save. GIMP car, tutorial car. dot end. Okay, we're going to save that. Now we want to open it up again, because remember, in GIMP will save every single document as an XCF. So although it was a PNG, as soon as we save it in GIMP, it goes back to an XCF. So we need to open it up again one last time. Where's my tutorial car end? Did I not save it in the right place? Okay, let's go File, Save As. Oh, it's in Downloads. Okay, let's put it back where it should be. Chilled Games, Tutorial. Let's save it where it should be. Okay, File, Open. Okay, so now we've got our final product. Then we're going to export it again as a PNG. Okay, training paints. We want to upload, choose new paint, choose our new one. Okay, got it. So that is our final car. That is what it's going to look like now. You can see that that's in there very nicely. This is also done very nicely. The scoop and the mirrors. Okay. So now let's go race our final car and have a look at it. Let's go back to Iracing. Okay, let's go to test drive. Let's go back. Yeah, so you must always remember that it doesn't matter what file you put into GIMP. When you save it, it goes out as an XCF file. Okay, so that's why we had to put it through Photoshop, through Photopea one more time to be able to get it back to the PNG file that we require. Okay, so always save the unpaintables until last. Always save them to last, and the reason is because otherwise you are working on a PNG file where you can overwrite other things that you've done. I prefer to keep working on the template until the very end. It just makes things a lot easier. Okay, so let's just do a lap and let's see how our car looks. There we go, our mirrors are done. So we got the new decal. Let's go back. Unfortunately, the livery designs do take a while. I'm going to upload a slightly more complex video now where I'm going to show you in one go how to design the entire car. This series was the basics, just to get you to see just basically how to do everything on your own, step by step. The next video we're going to put it all together and do it one time. So it'll be a much longer video, but it will only be one video. So that video I'm not going to call basics, I'm going to call intermediate, putting it all together in one go. final product, guys, our final car. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Okay, so we got our front scoop right. We got on our screen, we got Fanatec on the screen, the scoops right. We got our scoops on the side of the wing done. We got our mirrors done. Let's look what it looks like. I think we've designed a pretty rad car, actually. I think this car looks fantastic. I think this car looks fantastic. I just actually want to see. I want to actually put a Okay, I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that because I want to upload that onto the video. Okay, that's it, guys. So what we can do now is we can go back to our paint. And we can have a look at our final design. You can obviously change the wheels if you want to. You just go down there for the wheels, matte white. I like the matte white wheels. So that's it, guys. That's our final. That's how you design a car in Iracing using lines and to cut and paste and GIMP. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please, guys, if you do like it and you have found it interesting and helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. I really am trying to build my channel. I would really appreciate it. I hope you all learned something today through the series, and have a lovely day. Cheers.